What's up, guys? This is episode 1 of the Potter's Iron Blood, hopefully daily videos. I would like to post my daily workouts every day. We're going to start today. We're going to get a good chest day in, and hopefully as we move along we're going to hit other gyms. We're going to have several different locations, and we're going to go through what my usual schedule looks like and hopefully give out some learning tips along the way. And we'll try to get at least probably around 6 videos out a week. We'll hit different body parts, we'll teach different things, we'll go over stuff that works for me, maybe stuff that'll work for you, and hopefully motivate people to get back in the gym, or maybe even start getting in the gym. You know, if you've never been there before, that's what's going to be cool about these videos. Is hopefully when I post them each day, if you need kind of something to keep you on track, what we'll do is, if you want to follow along with what my workouts are, step for step, and hopefully we can go over different kind of things to keep you on track, things to make sure that you're checking all the boxes, whether it's nutrition, whether it's sleep, whether it's supplementation, whatever it is that you need to check that box off to get to where you're looking to go. I know right now it's the holiday time. Everybody's kind of like, oh, I'll start January 1st, I'll start Monday, I'll start this day. Start today. Just start today. There's no point in putting it off. Before you know it, it's March and you're looking at summer, and you're going to have another excuse and another excuse and another excuse. So what we're going to do is we're going to put these videos out hopefully every day. We're going to keep you on track, and we're going to push right on through the holidays. And yeah, so let's get after it, and let's get a good chest pump today. We're going to start off with some incline barbell. We're not going to go super heavy today. We're really going to focus on the squeeze at the top of the rep. We're going to focus on where we're dropping the bar. It should be just below your collarbone. And we're going to keep it slow and controlled, and we're really going to get a good pump out of it today. So we're going to get a nice warm-up set in. When we jumped up to 225 to start working sets. We're going to try to get maximum effort out of these. It's not how much time we spend in here. It's about what we're doing when we're in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to start at 225, which if I calculate it right, what we're going to do is we're going to get probably around 10 or 11 reps out of this, and we'll go up a little bit, probably 5 or 10 pounds on each side. And what we're going to do is we're really going to focus on squeezing the rest out of that rep. Yeah, we could probably do 15, 20 reps if we did them fast. What we're going to do is we're really going to slow down. We're going to focus on squeezing the upper chest. And we're really going to make sure that we're keeping our elbows tucked in. We're not going to flare them. We're going to keep them tucked in. Prevent injury. We don't need a tear pack today. So, yeah, let's go. Second set, working set, we went up 10 on each side, so 20 total pounds. We went up to 245 for incline. And what we want to do too, make sure I remember to mention this, is when we put our hands out like this, we want to tuck our scapula, we want to tuck everything in, we want to retract. We want to make sure that our shoulders aren't way out in front of us. We want to be tucked in here, okay? Make sure you're really pushing your chest out for the set. incline barbell. Now, generally, everybody loves to get on the flat bench. They love to put, 315 on, 355 on, and just have a crazy heavy day. Me included. That's been my go-to for forever now. Anybody who knows me knows. Love the flat bench. But the incline is king. If you really want to develop a great shaped chest where people go, oh, well, that guy's put in the time, incline's where it's at. Helps build the shelf down from your collarbone, and it's important. I mean, don't get me wrong. We'll hit those flat days where we're going to go heavy, and we're going to get crazy, but there's nothing that is going to be more effective for chest development than incline barbell, incline dumbbell, really squeezing it, making sure our lats are tucked in, making sure we're really pushing at the top. So, last set of this, and then we'll move on. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to hit some dumbbell flat bench press. Now, generally, I won't hit the same workout twice in a week. We'll hit chest twice a week. But so today we started with moderate to heavy incline barbell press. We hit about 3 sets of that, and then we're going to come do flat dumbbells. Now, there's going to be times where we're going to hit flat barbell and incline dumbbell press. So we'll get the benefits of both. And there's also times when we go to different gyms, because this is just, being the first episode, I feel like I didn't do it justice if I didn't do the first video in my gym, my garage gym that I built. So when we move forward and we go to different gyms, we'll have different chest press machines. And there will be days where we just mix it up. We'll keep the body guessing. We'll hit some Smith incline press. We'll hit some chest press, like a machine chest press, like you'd see at a Planet Fitness or something like that. So yeah, so let's move on to some dumbbell flat. We'll try to get a good squeeze in, and we'll try to get around about the same, right around 10 reps. We'll try to milk right up to there. So. Start at E5. And another thing to remember with dumbbells is go slow. Like, go slow. There's no need to get sloppy with it. It's not on a barbell, you're the one balancing it. So keep it nice and slow. Come all the way down past your chest. So we're going to drop it 20 or 30 pounds here. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to try to get about double the amount of reps that we got in the first set. So I believe we did 10, so we're going to try to hit 20 for our last set of dumbbells. Really got to stretch it a bit. And one last thing to pass along, that you'll come across where, you know, a good part of the population has a lot of mobility issues with shoulders, shoulder pain, rotator cuff issues. Now, you go to dumbbell press, you say, it really bothers my shoulders that way. You can take a lot of pressure off of them by going with a neutral grip. So instead of over, we're going to come to here, nice and slow. All right. So we hit incline and we hit some flat dumbbells. So we're going to hit some people call it butterfly, some people call it back deck, whatever you want to call it. And what we're going to do is we're really going to focus on the top handle. And when we come like this forward, we're going to lean a little bit. And when we come back to the pad, we're going to touch. So we're really going to get that stretch in. Weight is irrelevant, honestly. The pec deck is literally to keep tension the whole time, and we're really going to try to stress the upper pec. We're really going to try to get a good pump going. So get both handles going. So like I said, we'll lean forward a little bit on the way back, and then back on the way up. Stretch, 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 stretch as far as you can reach. I actually think you're better off not going super heavy, because with this stretching motion, it's a compromising promotion or promote. Okay, and one more set. Sure, there's going to be a debate online that will go on forever about whether you consider dips chest exercise, whether you consider dips a shoulder exercise, a chest exercise. And I think it depends on what dip rack you're in. The ones that are a little bit closer handles together, or feel like you hit a lot more tricep, these are quite wide compared to what I think you see at most gyms. So I generally add this into chest day, and we'll start with a 25-pound weight, and we'll try to get as many as we can. We're not looking for a certain number. It's kind of the way we finish the chest workout, and it's not only are you going to hit good triceps with this, but you're going to hit good lower chest. Decline is kind of a hard thing to stretch when you do a decline bench. A lot of people don't get anything out of it, but dips are phenomenal. Yeah, so let's get into the first set. For the second set, we've gone up from 25 to 45 pounds. Obviously, we're not going to get 15 again. We're probably going to get around 8 or 9. But like I said, we're not really worried about numbers. We're worried about maximum effort per set. And yeah, doing good from this. I just recently heard somebody say that dips are the squat of the upper body. I love that, because it is. There's nothing else like it as far as hitting the whole upper body. I think dips is king, so let's give this a go. last set of this glorious chest day. We're going to do them facing this way. The handles kind of tip up like this, so you can almost get a little bit of a push-up motion out of it. We're going to do it with no weight. We're just going to burn it out. Alright, and that wraps chest day. That was pretty good. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself outside the gym. Like, let's get some good sleep, and make sure you're hitting protein goals. Body needs protein, especially if you're going to follow along with these workouts, and we're really going to hit it every day. Make sure you're getting whatever your body weight is, a gram per pound of body weight. So you're 180 pounds, 180 grams protein. You can go from there to even a gram and a half per pound. If you weigh 180 and you can get the 210 grams of protein, even better. It's a good way to make sure your body's got enough protein to recover. And if you're eating that much protein, there's a good chance you don't have room for other junk. So that helps too. And yeah, let's get after it next couple weeks. Thanks for tuning in. Always wanted to do this. Grew up in the era of YouTube, watching, the Ronnie Colemans, the C.T. Fletchers, and now recently the Sam Suleks. Who doesn't like Sam? Guy's fun, has a ton of knowledge, and gives back. Humble guy. And I think there's room for that on YouTube. I think there's room for. I always thought that there was room for YouTube fitness influencer who's just an everyday person. They're not on the Olympia stage. They're not in bodybuilding shows. They're just average people, average dads, average people who go to work every day, who hit the gym after and they love it. Because I always looked at the word fitness influencer as somebody who was physically ridiculous, and it's really not. It's really not a physical thing. It's really a passion thing. Passion is influence. So stick with me. Subscribe if you had fun today. If you got a good workout in, and we'll see you for back day tomorrow. We're gonna hit back. We're gonna kill it tomorrow. Peace.